Joe, in your book, you say, when I finally focused on my goals that I wanted for myself, a lifelong process of finding and implementing solutions to achieve success began. Can you expand on that?
Sure. I think that's probably one of the most pivotal realizations I came to when growing as a manager and, as Gregg very well articulated, becoming a leader unknowingly, because typically we go through life with certain goals in our minds and we strive for some of those goals. And sometimes they turn out to be the right goals, sometimes they don't. Mm-hmm. And it was only through an iterative process in which I pressure tested whether the goals I had for myself and those around me that I had the pleasure of working with. It was only until I started to question whether or not I knew who I was in the I guess constructing of what I think my true north was supposed to be. And so I went through a period of time, in my career where it was difficult for me to ascertain what exactly I was trying to accomplish, what was my passion, what was I good at. And then I realized something that was even more profound, that goals that I wanted to accomplish and that I had set out for myself were only possible and could only be as fulfilling as possible if I enjoyed the company of others while I was doing it. And it became less about me and more about the team and what it could accomplish. And sometimes, as Gregg noted, you have to make some tough decisions depending on what position you hold in an organization. And I realized too that when things go well, it's easy to celebrate, give accolades. But when things don't go very well, or you're at the bottom of the list compared to your competitors or the people that you are in the industry with, it can get really lonely if you haven't been inclusive of those people in the success of the organization and the success of your own personal goals that you've set out for yourself. So I think it was only when I came to that realization that inclusion matters more than anything else, and it's less about who you are and what you bring to the table and more about what you might have as part of a larger group that you can contribute, but ultimately it's up to the group and the team that you're leading, and taking responsibility when things go wrong and giving accolades when things go right to those around you.